everyone, my name is Udeme and I am a podcaster. My podcast is called All the Things We See. You can find it on all podcast platforms, Spotify, Radio Public, whichever app, Google Podcast that you listen to or you listen to podcasts on, you can find my podcast there. So go have a listen and give me feedback. My Instagram is at Udeme. Give me a follow, and the podcast Instagram is all the tea we see podcast. So yeah, let's get into the video. So today, from the topic, I'm sure you already know what I want to talk about from the title. Rather, I want to talk about three podcast apps. I say apps. What's wrong with me today? Three podcasts that I recommend for women. Number one on my list has to be the Glowup podcast by Lene Hypolite. It is such an inspirational podcast. She just talks to women who have glowed up basically, so people who have started from wherever it is they are to where they are right now, who have achieved a lot, and just goes through the process to show you that okay, these things are possible. So if think of just for people who were dropouts and who are now business moguls, I don't know who she has not interviewed. She has interviewed a lot of women. So yeah, that is my number one podcast that I would recommend. It's very inspirational and I highly recommend. So yeah, that's number one. Number two of my list has to be the Teele's podcast. And my pronunciation is terrible, so I'll put it on the screen right here. So Teele's podcast by Teele. I think she's the owner of Call Box. I think she is the owner of Call Box. I hope I'm not mixing it up. But that podcast is also amazing. I think right now she's doing a refresh. She was doing a refresher summer one on finances, different kinds of topics. She does amazing, interviews women, and just gives you tips on business. These things are business. Like I just love the fact that they intertwine like inspiration and business in such an amazing way. So yeah, that's my number two recommendation of podcast for women. Number three, and supposed to be the final on my list because I just thought of one more right now. And number three on my list has to be the Girl CEO podcast. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Is it Ron Brown? I have heard it so many times on the podcast. I don't know why I forget it. Ronnie Brown or Ron Brown. I do not know the pronunciation of that first name. But if you know who I'm talking about, then you know. You do not know. Follow her. She's on Instagram at Ron Brown. Whatever the name. I'll put everything on the screen. I'm sure you guys have seen it already. So forget about my pronunciations. I love that podcast so much. Not just because it's a podcast for women, but because she is a businesswoman and she's doing so well in her businesses. So it's so nice to learn from someone who has experience. And do you understand what I'm saying? So I just like her vibe. She talks about recipe for success. She answers questions on her podcast. She interviews people and she brings a whole new insights for women, especially women in business. And she's godly. Most of these women I talk about are very godly people. So I like that. That's the extra to it for me. A bonus one is going to be Side Hustle Pro by Nicola Matthews. I just thought of her right now. I don't know why she didn't come on my mind before. So that is number four, or a bonus one. Nicola Matthews, she interviews black-owned business women, black women who, what did I say? Black-owned business women. They may are not serious. She interviews black women who are entrepreneurial black women who own businesses, who run businesses. And just like, it's just a matter of like, sis, how did you do it? Like, what are the hurdles you had to go through? What are the mistakes you made so that we do not make them? She gives very insightful advice. She even had a series that she did one time, which is where I found out about like the importance of having a landing page, like website, and just packaging your products to look, very enticing. She just gave some steps for upcoming entrepreneurs. I thought that episode was phenomenal. I've forgotten the name. I'll find out and link it in the description box, and also write the name right here. So yeah, those are the 3 plus bonus podcasts that I would recommend for women. This, forget my stance and how chill I am about it. They are amazing. I just love this podcast that I've mentioned. I listen to it as much. Sometimes I leave it for a while so that I can binge listen to it at once instead of having to wait for a new episode. If you're like me, comment below. So yeah, that's what I do with podcasts that I really like. So I really bought Nicola Matthew's podcast. I find it very difficult to leave it and binge watch. I rather listen to it as it comes out. There's always something. I love this podcast. So without further ado, we've come to the end of the video. If you've made it to this point, please subscribe, please hit that notification bell for when I upload a new video, and leave in the comment section what you would like me to talk about in a future video. So yeah, comment below, like and share if you enjoyed this video, and or if you think there's someone, a woman in your life that would need this video, send it to them right now, and you can watch another video before you leave. I will link it somewhere here. So yeah, that's on that. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week. Yeah, ciao.